Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. Can you believe Friday the 26th? Holy moly. Where did this month go? Where did it go? Oh, golly. And it's a rainy day again here in my neck of the woods. I don't know about in your neck of the woods, but that's what's happening here. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. And we're going to get snow on Sunday, I think. And I'm just doing one little quick thing here. I just had, you know how my mind is always working. So I just came up with this brilliant idea. Well, I don't know how brilliant it is. We'll see. I'm going to see. I'm going to do something quickly before we actually start because we have like one more minute to go. So let me see if I can get this run through my little Stampin' Cut machine. Oh, it is 10 o'clock. Okay, good morning, everybody. Who's there? Is anybody there out there this morning? At the moment, I'm just cutting out 3 little hearts from this designer paper. I just had another idea about how to make this card. So let me just get this cut real quick. I've almost got it done. Just need to cut out one more heart, and then I'll show you what we're going to make today. We're going to do today. This was a very last minute idea, and I thought, oh, this might be really stinking cute. So let's just see how this is going to work. Anybody with me this morning? All right, let me pull this. Let me cut this. This is mostly Adored designer paper that I'm using. And I'm going to just cut it. I'm cutting out 3 hearts with the hot air balloon hat. All right. There we go. All right, done deal. Let me put this back so that I don't lose it. I'll put it right back in its little case. All right, there's that. There's this. There's this. Let me get this out of the way. I've got those 3 cut. Okay, onward and upward. All right, everybody, this is what we're doing today. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Here we go. These are the cards that I'm going to show you how to make. Aren't these cute? Simply cute. This is a hot air balloon card, a Valentine. Look at these little hearts making up the hot air balloon. And then this one with the designer paper and the Be Mine designer paper. How stinking cute is that? So let's get started. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one first. So let me get this out of the way here. And I'm going to put this over here. I've got a pile of stuff over here. So let me move this. And I'm going to bring in everything I need to make this really cute card. Now this is basically wicked easy. This is the Sweet Sorbet cardstock. And what did I do with my bone folder? Aha! There we go. All right, so my bone folder is ready. And I'm just going to take this Sweet Sorbet and I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to score it nicely like this. Nice crisp fold. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of, let me get this out of the way here. That's the inside. Here is the piece of white cardstock. And this measures, this layer is going to be 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. Let me add this on, this little bit of light here. There, I'm trying to fix, there we go. Okay, and then I took a piece of this really pretty designer paper, and I love, this is from the Be Mine collection. Look at the other side, how cute is that? But here is this side. So this is going to get applied to this layer of white, and let's see, everybody must be sleeping in this morning. That's fine. It's not a bad day to sleep in. All right, here we go. I'm going to put this on like this. And then I'm going to put it onto the center of the base, which is the Sweet Sorbet base. You know, I have to be honest, when Sweet Sorbet first came out, I wasn't enamored. It was one that didn't tickle the cockles of my heart. However, I have grown to love this color. I think it's really pretty. It's not red. It's not orangey. It's just a really pretty sweet sorbet, like a yummy sorbet, a raspberry sorbet, or a watermelon sorbet. Yum. Okay, so there's that. Then the next thing I did was I took the layering rectangles, cut this out in the sweet sorbet, and I took a piece of the white. Now these layers, this one is the middle die from that collection, and this piece of paper is 3 1/4 by 2. And then I ran it through the hashtag embossing folder, which I absolutely love. You know how bonkers I am about that. And then what I also did was I took my sponge dauber, which is, what did I do with it? Hold on, it must be over here. It is, I don't know how it got over there, but here it is. Here's my sponge dauber. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of color. I'm just gonna add a little bit of sweet sorbet. Hey, good morning, Colleen. Thank you for popping on. It's so nice to see you. I bet you're a very busy lady with most of your friends. Well, not most, but a lot of them having a fun time on a cruise. I'd like to be on a cruise right now. But anyway, so here we go. I'm just adding a little bit of color to the edge like this. Colleen, we should do a Valentine party for Eastern Star. We should make cards and favors and things. That would be fun. Maybe it's a little too late, but maybe for next year when you're in the big chair. Maybe we could do something like that. That would be fun. Okay, so there's that. So now let me cover this up because you know how messy I am. Move that out of the way. I'm just going to add some adhesive to this. That would be fun. Let's get together and plan something. That would be fun. I can just see it now. Yes, for next year. Got it. Amen. Okay, so now I'm going to put it in here, and I'm just putting it in. I cut that white cardstock so that it fits very nicely in, wait a minute, let me just get this brought out. So it fits very nicely within the stitched perimeter of that die. Look at that, like that. All right, now this one is going to get on with dimensionals. And my little dimensionals, where did they go? Aha, here we go. All right, so I'm going to add some dimensionals to this, like such. Is it raining in Worcester? It's pouring here right now. And we're going to get, of course, more inclement weather, but that's okay. You know what? I'd much rather have it be rain than snow and sleet, although we had that too, and the snow's coming again. It's New England. What can you do? That's the way it is. All right, so this gets popped on like this. Like, how cute is that? You know what? I think I'm actually going to add a little bit of color. I know that I just put my dimensionals on. Yeah, it was pouring easy. Good morning, Dee. Good morning. So nice to have you pop on with us. I think I'm just going to add a little bit. Oh, yeah. Just a little bit of sweet sorbet around the edges of this scalloped layer, because that's going to make it pop on top of the sweet sorbet, on top of the designer paper. You'll see in a second. It just gives it a little bit of extra pizzazz. There we go. One more little pass here. Okay, so that's good there. Let me get this out of the way. Now let me bring this in and put this on. And then, how cute is that? Stinking cute. Now the next thing is, I took the piece of designer paper and I already cut out these cute little honey pots. Look at how sweet these are. These are absolutely adorable. Look at that. Look at how cute. So I just fussy cut them. I think this light is working better. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, I think it's working better, not casting so much a shine on here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 of these on with adhesive. You could use Tombow, you could use wet glue, you can use whatever you want. I've got my snail here since I have so much of this left. Might as well use it. So this is going to go on here. I'm going to put this on right here. Look at how cute that little honey pot is. And then I'm going to put this one on this side, just like this. Like such. And then this one's going to get popped on with a dimensional, just to give it a little bit of interest, because you know how I like contrast and texture. So that's going to go on like this. And then I'm going to put that right on in the middle like that. And then of course I have to have a winky, and I'm going to just color this heart. Look at how pretty that is. I love Wink of Stella. Stella Winkle, as my Hemet, California friends call it. And I'm going to color this piece of fabric on top of this jar like that. And then I'm going to color this honey drip right here like that. How cute is that? Now in real life it's wicked, wicked cute. There. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to set this aside just for a moment, and then I'm going to take my little piece of paper. This is like 2 3/4 by, I don't even know what it is, by a 1/2 inch. I do know it's a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to use some ink, Memento ink, to put the little message on. And my message says, this is so cute, it says, "You're as sweet as honey." Now this is a great card to give somebody who you don't necessarily have to be really gushy about. There we go, like that. Okay. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you for popping on. Good morning, good morning. All right, so here is this. "You're as sweet as honey." And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my little scissors, and I'm just going to cut it at an angle. Let's see, I think I'll do it this way. I'm just going to cut it like this and cut it like this. How cute is that? Get this out of the way. We don't need that anymore. And then I shall put this on with some adhesive. Okay, I'll bring this in like this, right at the bottom, just so you can see a little bit of, there we go. Perfect, like that. Press that down. And then I've already got a little gingham black and white bow already made, and I'm just going to put this on with a glue dot, and my glue dots are right here. And these are glue dots that come from, you know, my paper pumpkin kits or the regular Stampin' Up! Monthly kits. So this is a perfect use of them. Just take this little piece of paper right off. It's full of static. Whoops. I pulled too hard and I pulled, there we go. I pulled the glue dot off. Anyway, here is this. I'm going to just take this with my little pick-me-up tool, which I love. This is a great tool. And I'm just going to put it like right here, like that. And then I'm going to take my little ribbon that I've already made into a nice little bow and put it on like that. Now, that is the outside of the card. Whoops, there's the other glue dot. There's a lot of static electricity this morning. I have no idea why, but there is in my house. Anyway, so there's the card. Now here's the inside. I think what I'm going to do for the inside is I'm going to take this little collection of hearts. There are 4 little hearts here. I'm going to take the Sweet Sorbet ink, and I am going to, I don't need that. I'm just going to add a whole bunch of little cute little hearts here and there. And then, let's see, I am going to then take the envelope. Now I'm going to show you what I did with the envelopes this morning. I went crazy because I copied this. Remember, this is one card that I copied from, is this a Mary Fish card? I can't remember. It could be a Mary Fish card. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, I took the card and I, wait a minute, is this Mary Fish? No, this is not Mary Fish. This is not Mary Fish. I don't know. This is kind of my own design. And then what I did was I haven't used these in a long time, the basic borders dies, which I absolutely have loved. And where are they? They're right here. Let me show you these. These basic border dies, all different kinds. You've got the angle, you've got the hearts, you've got the zigzag or rickrack, you've got a flourish, you've got a V formation. So I decided to take the heart one, look at how, the little scallop, and cut that out on the envelope flap like that. But I'm not done because I also want to add some hearts to this. So I'm going to add some hearts to the outside like that. And then I'm going to come in on the flap side and just add, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just add a whole bunch because I can. Why not? Look at how cute this is. There we go. Now, when somebody goes to their mailbox to get this card. They're going to be wicked excited because look at how cute this is. Now let's get this on. We got to put this on the inside of the card, and then we're done. How easy was that? Now, if you want to come to my class Monday and Tuesday, please let me know. If you want any long distance packages, please let me know. I can do that for you. I can get them ready for you. All right, so this goes in here. Oh, I see a piece of adhesive on here. I got to get that off. How did that happen, Barbara Lash? Let me get my little adhesive removed. See that little piece right there? I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. But we'll just pull it off with this. This is one of the best tools. When you have good tools, it makes the whole project wicked fun. All right, so there is my inside. There's the outside. And here is the cute little envelope with the hearts on it and the envelope flap that I cut out with a basic border and then added some hearts. How cute is that? Stinking cute. Okay, so there's that one. So now let me get you this one. I got to show you this one. Look at how stinking cute this is. Now this one is, I took a ton of inspiration from Mary Fish. Mary Fish did it a little bit differently, but I did it a little bit differently. Because I'll tell you why. I didn't have a lot of extra designer paper. She used some of the Be Mine designer paper, and I didn't have any extra of that. So I took some of this paper, which is an old retired set, but I've got tons of this, and I thought it was really cute. I liked the fact that it's this nice little checkered design in real red, and then I took the white and the real red cardstock and cut it out. And I used the radiating dies, which is again, one of my favorites. These radiating dies are lovely. There's a very large one, a middle size, and the small one, and then one for the circle. And there's a heart and a smaller one. Very, very cute, and lots of versatility here. So anyway, let me show you how I made that. Let me get all this stuff in here. So when I signed on this morning, I was busy trying to cut up another heart, and I'll show you why. All right, but let's get this one done first. Okay, here is the white cardstock again. And again, it's already cut and scored. And so now I'm just going to do my tricky thing with this. Nice. Then the next thing I shall do is take this piece of 5 1/4 by 4 inch gingham paper, add some adhesive. See, the back side, this paper was amazing. This had, I think it had 64 pieces in the package. It was a huge package. And it had all colors, but all in different ginghams, larger print ginghams, and then the smaller ones. So we're going to take this, and we're going to put it on here, like this. Isn't that cute? Like that. Then what I did was I took a piece of white cardstock and ran it through the radiating dies, and I have this size, and then I have this size. So this is going to go on with snail, and the red one is going to get popped up with dimensionals. So let me just get this on like this. Here goes. This goes right in, and this is pretty easy to figure because it's a gingham pattern, so you can kind of count like there's 1 1/2 squares at the top, and there's 1 1/2 on the bottom, and there's about the same amount on each side. So this looks like this is pretty even, equidistant for me. This is good for government work. Ha ha ha. Okay, so there's that one. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to pop this on with 4 dimensionals, like this. Perfect. And then this is going to go on easily, like this. Look at how nice that looks. Oh, God. I just love how these things come out. Okay, so there's that. Now, so then, if you notice on the sample, my hot air balloon is in white cardstock. And actually, I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So you take the heart-shaped die, which comes from the hot air balloon dies. Here's the hot air balloon dies. There's the heart-shaped die, and there's the basket that I used. This has a lot of different things that you can use for hot air balloons. We'll do more of these cards later on in a few weeks, but this is a really fun set to use. So anyway, I took those and I cut out 3 of them. Now, don't even panic that this has a black mark here, because that's going to get covered up. So once I cut the heart out, then you have to score it right down the middle, because you want to be able to fold this. So you fold it in half and make that nice crisp fold, just like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to use some Tombow glue. And I'm going to put some glue on here. And then I'm going to take this hat and I'm going to bring it in and cover that right up. See, there are no mistakes in Stampin' Up. Even though there was that little tiny black line, we're not worried about that because it's going to get glued down and nobody's going to see it. Okay, and so once that's on, you have to kind of hold it for a minute, or not a minute or two, just a minute or so. Well, I guess it is a minute or so. All right, and there's the other one. So here it is, and then you just put this one on so that it comes right to the middle like that. Perfect. All right, so that's going to form our cute little hot air balloon. Now I'm going to let this sit for a minute so this can get actually nice and dry before I put it on. But let me show you what else I did. I said to Self, wouldn't it be cute if we had the hot air balloon in designer paper? So I cut out 3 more hearts and I didn't score them. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to fold it myself like this very carefully. Let's see if I can get this perfect. Well, I did. Look at that. Let me put this cover on because I don't want any Tombow oozing out. But let me get this done. And let me just put that like that. And then this one, actually like this. And I'll show you why I folded it like that in a moment. And then this one, the same way. And we're going to decide here which one to put on. All right, so there's that. So I'm going to take the base. Here's the base. And then I'm going to put this one in like this. And then I'm going to put this one on the other side. And we're going to see how cute this looks. There's that one. And then this is going to go in just like that. Cute, cute, cute. And then let me add a little bit more adhesive right here. I love all of our adhesives because they all have different applications. This is a perfect time to use this because you've got an area where you want to make sure that you get it covered so that the whole thing sticks together nicely. Okay, so there's that. Whoops, let me move this up. Now the beauty of Tombow is that you do have some wiggle room. You see that I could wiggle that just a little bit because it wasn't exactly where it needed to be. Okay, so there is this one. And we could put that on like that. That would be cute too. I might want to finagle that a little bit differently so that I had the red hearts on the outside. So I'm not sure that I'm going to put that on. And the look at this. They're upside down. See, if you caught me right at 9:59 this morning, I was hurrying very quickly to cut these out, and I cut it out, but I'm sorry, this is upside down. But so what I would do next time is I would make sure that they're all right side up and that this middle one would have the panels so that you can see the hearts like that. So it would be like this. That would be cute. Wouldn't that be cute? I think that would be cute. Okay, so but we're still going to use the white one for right now. All right, so here is this white one, and this is good. So now what I can do is I'm going to put it in right here, like this, and I'm going to add some adhesive right on the very back one, the one that's going to be secured to the red panel. So there's that. But before I do that, I have to take my basket. Here is my basket, and I'm going to put that on. Actually, I need a little bit more adhesive down here so I can secure the ropes of the hot air balloon basket. There we go, and that goes on like that. And then, whoa! And then I'm going to just add a little dab of adhesive right here, like that. And then I'm going to turn this over and put it on just like this. Whoa! Get that hot air balloon basket down where it's supposed to be. Okay, now we've got a little persnickety issue here, but there are no mistakes in Stampin' Up. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. All right, so I'm pressing this in, but now you can see that big glob of glue, of Tombow. Not to panic. We're going to take a little baby wipe here, And quickly on the spot, I'm going to make a little point, and I'm going to hold this down, and I'm just going to come in and take that right off like that, very carefully, like that. See, there are no mistakes. Look at that. Perfect. Then this will take a minute to dry, like that. How cute is that little hot air balloon? It's adorable, adorable. All right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stamp that goes with that set, the Sending Love set that says Sent with Love. Look at how cute this is, this set right here. Hey, Franny, good morning, good morning. Thank you for popping on. My brother-in-law, my favorite brother. Oh, I can't say favorite brother. I have two brother-in-laws. Oh boy, I have two favorite brother-in-laws. Here's my favorite Douglas brother-in-law, and my other brother-in-law lives in Whitensville. Oh boy, I hope my sister's not watching. Anyway, this says Sent with Love, and I like this because it's not, it doesn't, you know, it's kind of cute. There's a hot air balloon. The hot air balloon is in the sky. It's flying around. So basically it is being sent through the airways. So there we go. I've got this stamped, and then I'm going to take my little 1-inch punch, and I'm going to pop this out like this. And then I've already taken this circle with the radiating dies and cut that out. So there's that. So what I'm going to do is pop this on with the dimensional. What a mess this place is. Oh, sometimes I just amaze myself at how messy this can get, how quickly. All right, so this is going to go on like this. Probably put 2 of those on. And then I'm going to put one on, or on the other side, the correct side. There we go. Dimensional here, dimensional there. Take this off, and I'm going to put that right here, like this. And then I'm going to take this one and put this right on top, like this, Sent with Love. And I'm just going to make sure that I get it. Whoops, there we go, like that. And then I'm going to take my real red marker, the alcohol marker, and I'm using the dark color, and I'm going to color in the little, actually I think I'll use the other end. We'll use the other end. Here we go, because this is the writing end, and this works a little bit better, like this. So I'm just going to color this in. And it's okay to color this in like this. If I was doing this on a white background, I would definitely color it first, because remember, when you use the alcohol markers, they bleed through to the other side. So if you were doing this on a single layer of cardstock, it would bleed through, and you probably wouldn't want it to look like that. So you would do it separately, and then once it's dry, then you would just very carefully put it on. Okay, so there's that. Now, there's one last thing that we're going to do. These are old retired hats that we had. Good morning, Gail. Gail, I have your calendars. Oh, I was cleaning up my messy situation here, and I found your calendars and said, oh no, these belong to Gail. What are we going to do about those, girlfriend? Okay, so anyway, these are old retired embellishments that we've had, and I've got a lot of them, so I thought, you know what, let's use this. So what I'm going to do is take my marker again, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to color it on here, just like this. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to get any extra red ink in any other spot other than on my embellishment. So I've got this on like this. I've inked this up very nicely. And now I'm going to take my little pick-me-up tool and I'm going to take this off. Ah, they're alive. They're alive. They're alive. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to put this on the basket very carefully, like this. Oh my goodness sakes. This is crazy today. All right, here we go. Let's move this baby over a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Like, it's got a mind of its own. I want it in a certain, there we go. That's exactly where I want it. Perfect, just like that. Okay, I'm composed again, folks. I'm composed. All right, so there is that. Now I'm going to take my Winky And this alcohol heart, these alcohol hearts have dried, so I'm just going to add some sparkle on top of these hearts, like this, like that. How's that? Stinking cute. Stinking cute. And then on the inside, I'm going to take my real red ink. You're making people laugh, I hope so. I'm telling you, you gotta laugh. It's important. Laughing is very important. And I will take this message that simply says, Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm going to stamp it right here. There we go. Look at how cute that is on the inside. And here is my outside. Now, the other thing that I thought we could do would be cute if you wanted is, hold on one second. I have some other little hearts. I just thought of this right now. I think this would be kind of cute. Let's see how this is going to look. Now, when you come next Monday or Tuesday, you can do whatever you want here. But I've got these hearts that I've already punched out. And I think what we could do is take a little bit of, let's see, there's a little bit of Tombow. Put one here. There, and then maybe one here, and then maybe, all right, there's two, so let's see how this is going to look. All right, let me just take this one and put this one here, and then take a little one. Here's a little teeny one, and then let's put that one here, and then let me add one more. Let's add one more right here. Cute. Oh, let's do a bigger one. Let's do this one. There are 3 different sizes of these hats. There we go. And I saw just a tiny little spot right here. See that tiny little spot? I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there was a little tiny spot of Tombow. So I'm just using my little baby wipe here. Because remember, Tombow is a great glue. It's wonderful. It's really, really sticky. But the issue is that it dries tacky, so that if you have any residue around the perimeter of your design, it's going to be tacky when it's finished, and you don't want that. So you want to get as much off as possible. So there's that. How cute is that? 3 little hearts. And of course we have to wink those up too. Put a little wink of Stella on these, don't you think? To make it just a little bit more interesting to the eye and to the beholder who opens this up and says, look at that hot air balloon with those cute little Valentines on it. That was meant for me. All right, there you go. So here is this. And here is this one. So you can choose what you want. You can have the balloons or not. I mean the balloons. You can have the hearts or not. How cute. And this will, when you mail it, you just fold this down, and then when it opens up, it pops up like that. How cute is that? Very, very cute, I think. And of course the envelope. I showed you the envelope. And this is the perforated flap that I used. Perforated die that I used. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then I'm just going to add some hearts to this as well. Now I will play around with this one so that this one, if anybody wants to use these or Monday and Tuesday, we'll make sure that we get the designer paper going in the right direction, not upside down. Anyway, it's not an issue. Yeah, it's not an issue because there are no mistakes in Stampin' Up, right? None. None at all. Okay, so that is it, my friends. Now, just a quick reminder, I am taking people to the Stage Neck Inn in April. So if you're interested, please let me know. Rooms are filling up. We only have a certain number of rooms, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. So if you're interested, please let me know. So other than that, we will be doing this card, and we'll be doing this card, and I still have, if anybody wants these little favor boxes, I've got 2 versions of these. I'm going to make another one, but I'm going to put a piece of designer paper right underneath the little bee. And this bee is on a wobbler too. How simply cute. So we're going to do those. if you want. And then I do have a few little honey bears left with this, the French door opening. How cute is that? Like that. It opens up. How cute is that? And then it tucks under here. It's called the French door opening. Like that. This is the one that I copied from Peggy No. Peggy No demonstrator. Okay, that is it, my friends, for this Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm, stay dry, whatever. I love you all. It means a lot that you support me on Friday morning, and I hope to see you soon. I'll see you